Okay, welcome back to Great Day. Dental phobia. It's real. In fact, over 50% of people have not been to the dentist in years. Now, at Troy Family Dental, they offer an option for those that fear the chair, and it can be done in a single appointment. And you won't remember a thing. Doctors, which is bad because they're nice people there. Dr. Jordan Spencer joins us this morning to tell us more. We're talking about sedation dentistry, yes. And this has come so far in the past few years that people literally don't have anything to fear anymore.
Exactly, and there's so many people that are just nervous to go to the dentist, and there's different reasons why they don't go to the dentist. It could be financial, or it could be fear, or they don't have time. But fear by far is the biggest reason they don't go. And I've been doing sedation dentistry because of that for 20 years now. And we have a CRNA that comes into the office. It's safe. They focus on their safety while we focus.
A certified registered nurse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they will put the IV and the sedation, take care of everything while we focus on the dentistry.
And you literally don't feel a thing. And if you haven't had one of these naps, it is epic.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I've had it. It was pretty good.
And you just had it for fun. That was just recreational. No, we're teasing. We're teasing. But really, it is. I mean, you feel better when you walk away than you did when you came in. But you mentioned that some people fear cost. Is it expensive?
It's not really expensive, and cost really isn't a concern for people when they're getting sedated, but it's not. It's really affordable. And you can get all your dentistry done and remember very little, and it's amazing.
Here's the thing when you're talking about expense, and I know it sounds easy to say, but if your fear of the pain is what's standing between you and a healthy mouth, it's a small price to pay.
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk about what you brought along here today.
All right, so I wanted to show a little example of a normal denture that just flops around.
Right.
And people have so many issues with a lower denture. So what we do is we do a mini implant, which is a non-invasive, less expensive implant that we can put in no time and put attachments into the denture, and then it just snaps right in.
And there's less material, the gum, I'll call it the gum type material, in the implant version, so you can trim some of that away.
Yeah, especially in the upper one.
That's especially important on the upper one.
Yeah, so in the upper one, you can take the whole palate out of the denture because you don't need the suction anymore.
And that's the part that causes the problems.
Yeah, all the glue and goop that you have to put up in there.
And flavor, food,
taste
comes back, right?
Yeah, you have 10,000 taste buds in your mouth, and this covers, the palate will cover, in the denture will cover several of them, and you lose taste.
And people tend to play with that upper palate, and that's when it falls down and they don't realize they're doing it, and that won't happen with the implants.
Yeah, imagine sneezing and it goes flying out at a restaurant or something.
I don't want to, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about recovery time very quickly.
Recovery time for a mini implant, there's not very rarely do we do surgeries or stitches, sutures, anything like that. It's non-invasive. We do it right through the tissue. We put the denture in that day, and maybe a day or two you're sore, but a little ibuprofen and Tylenol, you're good. It's easy.
The sedation dentistry applies to this too, right?
Yeah, sedation, you'll take the day off after sedation. We put pain medicine into the sedation also, so you have less pain after you have sedation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
always good to see you.
Good to be back.
Have a good Thanksgiving. To make an appointment at Troy Family Dental, call the number on your screen, 618-477-8421. This is an office full of people that are concerned about your dental health as well as your emotional well-being. They don't want you to be afraid, and they don't want you to feel any pain. You can also find them on the web at troyfamilydental.com.